to now yield to Robert Pittenger from North Carolina, who is the author of the No Abortion Bonds Act, a bill that would close loopholes in the tax code that allow abortion providers to finance new clinics and facilities with local bonds that are exempt from federal taxes. Robert Pittenger serves on the Financial Services Committee. I yield.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, I rise to speak on behalf of our nation's greatest tragedy. I would like to say, Chairman Smith, thank you so much for your leadership over the past 35 years. You have been unrelenting in your commitment in support of life, and I have the deepest of respect for you. Today marks Roe v. Wade 45th anniversary. Since that ennobled decision, over 60 million precious innocent unborn babies have been intentionally killed by abortions in the United States. In light of the anniversary and the March for Life event, I would like to share the words of the late Mother Teresa. I quote, "I feel that the greatest destroyer of peace today is abortion, because it is a war against the child, a direct killing of the innocent child, murder by the mother herself. And if we accept that a mother can kill even her own child, how can we tell other people not to kill one another? How do we persuade a woman not to have an abortion? As always, we must persuade her with love, and we must remind ourselves that love means to be willing to give until it hurts. Jesus gave even his life to love us. So, the mother who is thinking of abortion should be helpful to love, that is, to give until it hurts, her plans, or her free time, to respect the life of her child. The father of that child, whoever he is, must also give until it hurts." Mother Teresa goes on to say, "By abortion, the mother does not learn to love, but kills even her own child to solve her problems. And by abortion, the father is told that he does not have to take any responsibility at all for the child he has brought into the world. That father is likely to put other women into the same trouble. So abortion just leads to more abortion. Any country that accepts abortion," Mother Teresa says, "is not teaching its people to love, but to use any violence to get what they want. That is what the great destroyer of love and peace is about, is abortion." End of quote. The work of this body, Mr. Chairman, must be to correct this tragedy, to protect the lives of those who cannot speak for themselves. We hope and pray for those who stand in darkness on this grievous loss of life and who have been advocates of abortion. Who would know the mind of God regarding these 60 million precious souls, that life may have been given to them by God, the cure of cancer or of Alzheimer's or Parkinson's or many other diseases? God is merciful, but we must recognize our own responsibility and effect for our own actions. This week we have the opportunity to outlaw the diabolical practice of killing babies who survived an abortion, something incredibly barbaric, by passing the Born Alive Abortion Survivors Protection Act. I also urge my colleagues to join me in support of the No Abortion Bonds Act legislation I introduced to block Planned Parenthood and other abortion providers from using tax-exempt, taxpayer-backed bonds to finance their abortion clinics. Ours is a great cause, greater than us, greater than this generation. It is a battle for the very soul of what we stand for as a nation. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I yield back.
Thank you.